For various reasons, your dealership may require to process a cost adjustment to a unit, and sometimes that adjustment will need to be directly related to a charge or credit from a vendor. Examples may include freight adjustments or vendor rebates, etc., etc. So let's go over and have a look. First of all, let's find a unit to look at. Let's look at this one here. So as you can see, we have the unit record to look at. When we scroll down, we'll now see the price and cost tracking. The first thing that you'll want to do is add an adjustment. But before we do that, let's just have a quick look. This is the line that will be affected by this action. Now this line will not be seen by customers, but it will generate accounting transactions. So when we go in here and add the adjustment, you'll choose base in this scenario and you'll want to name it. Let's call it a freight fee. Perhaps the cost of it was 100 and we'll just absorb it through at 100. You'll choose a date and a category. In this case, there's only one adjustment category, stock adjustment. You may have several categories set up. Now, if you choose a vendor, a new field will populate. And when you do that, you will have to choose a reference number. Now, this reference number might be an invoice number, for an example. And when you go ahead and save this, please note that the vendor document generated in your accounting package will not have taxes attached to it. If you require a tax component attached to the vendor invoice/credit, please access the relevant document in your accounting package and manually add that relevant tax. Now, further to that, there are quite a few hints, tips, and tricks in the attached help article to this video. So I do ask that you select that resource, click on it, and have a look, because there are quite a few helpful hints in there. And now you can see that that base adjustment has been added to this, as well as you can see it in here. Now, one more item to consider is in Black Pearl, once you put the cost of your unit through, you cannot change it. That cost is set for auditing purposes. However, if you do need to do a cost adjustment, you can do the same. And once you get to that base adjustment, the cost would just be negative. So if you had to cost adjust by, say, $500, and we'll just call this a cost adjustment, you can go in from there, save it, and now that will send an accounting transaction through to your accounting package accordingly. There it is.